One of the cool things about Tesla is the car is pretty simple, and so everything that needs to be updated is kind of comes through the screen, right? I mean, there's hardware too, but I actually think that potentially the opposite could happen, as opposed to you get into an old 90s car and there's just buttons everywhere and it's stuff that doesn't work or you don't care about. Modern cars, these over-the-air updates may kind of save the car from going down that road entirely. But there will be some technology that these, like your Model 3 doesn't have and can't, right? That wasn't built with. And so eventually you have to upgrade. But that's been the story of the car for 100 years,
Is there any reason why they don't sell like newer Miatas or newer exciting cars manually with manual transmission? I feel like there's such a demand for manual cars right now, and they sometimes will sell for a lot more than the automatic cars, like the older cars. Why don't they make any newer cars manual? Even like supercars, I feel like they just have paddles.
But it's a great question in a lot of ways, in part because the Ferraris on the used market and Porsches on the used market will sell for 2, 3, 4 times with a manual transmission what an automatic one will. And I have trouble understanding why, especially Ferrari and Lamborghini, Ferrari's a public company, why don't they go out and try to maximize what is obviously a market? I mean, you have people paying $300,000 for 20-year-old Ferraris where the manual version is $300,000 and the automatic is $100,000. There's clearly a huge demand. Why don't they just go and make new? I've never understood that. I'm thinking of this as a business, like make a limited run and charge $1 million. People will pay it. Porsche has proven that because Porsche does still make limited run manual cars and they cost a fortune. They sell for crazy money. And Ferrari and Lamborghini could be doing that too. And so could probably some other brands who have abandoned it.
Would it be possible to switch the transmissions? If you were an automaker and you're like, I'm going to buy up all of these old automatic cars, flip it to manual and then make a profit.
Yeah. And in fact, Aston Martin has literally done that. Aston Martin, if you have an auto, they have not themselves bought it, but if you have an automatic Aston Martin Vanquish, an original one from the early 2000s, you can send it to them. They will convert it to manual for you, and then they will ship it back to you.
How much does that cost?
50 grand. But there is a cottage industry has come up of automatic Ferraris and Lamborghinis and Audi R8s of people converting them to manual transmission. It's interesting the automakers themselves have not gotten involved. They could probably make some real money doing it.
What's the reason for not doing it that you could argue?
I guess the answer is the automakers say it's faster with the dual clutch automatics that they all have now. And Ferrari is all about speed, Lamborghini's all about speed, so we would not want to go backwards in terms of technology. Porsche tried to make the same argument. Porsche almost killed the manual transmission, but it became clear that people were paying up for them, and so they have come out with special cars that still have them. That's the automaker's argument.